Okay, finally the tutorial section of the game is really done. Not exactly tutorial, but basically has been me explaining a lot of the stuff, explaining and going through a lot of tutorial introductory sections of the game. So I think it's time to move on. I do want to take a trip through the whales just to get our dehydration level as low as possible before heading out. We have a few water bottles with us. God damn it. So we're not going to die from thirst or anything like that, but why not start at a perfect condition? We're below half weight too, so that's a good thing. There's a lot of crap we can still carry. For the most part, until we find a permanent house, I will be trying to convert a lot of the loot we find into something that has no weight. So chemicals, money, I'm not quite sure what else. Are you a generic NPC or Barton Thorn?
Hello? Can you help me?
What's the problem?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
I'll see what I can do.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
I'm not all that worried about helping his girlfriend. Sure, but it sounds like an interesting situation, so I do want to go there and check what's going on and see what I can do. So, up past the broken radio tower and to the right. We have one badly conditioned. Yeah, travel forward. One bad conditioned pistol and a few dynamite. The machete will probably do here quite well too. And oh, Jesus Christ. 9mm pistol. One shot and blow your goddamn head off. It's not really hostile. Looking, he's got eyeballs. Yeah, they're no match for me. Again, picking up some of these plants could be very useful, but until we have a place to put all that random crap, I'm skipping it. We have about 100 pounds extra that we could fill up, but that's all we have. That will include any armor, weapons, ammunition we can find at this point, so it's not a huge amount. Hind leg crippled. Okay, we got a critical hit on a gecko and a young gecko. I'm using the iron sights because I'm trying to keep my movement speed low, so I have a chance to get a critical attack hit on it. I'm hitting the goddamn wall. I think his legs were crippled already, so he was incapable of running. Easy target for us. I missed him quite too many times really. But I think that was basically me not hitting the hostile model at all. I mean, probably hitting the ground there. Weapon should not be that inaccurate at such close ranges. I'm not getting at all. And the weapon's in such bad condition, it's starting to jam. Critical strike, he's dead. Yeah, the game is trying to zoom in, not to kill. Yeah, not interested in the hides. We could make some kind of armor out of them. But I don't think I have the skills really. There were a couple of geckos here. No, no, no. Oh, yeah. It's a goddamn magical 9mm pistol. Decapitating things left and right. We would have the hollow points. Could be fairly effective against geckos. I think I want to try those. No, I don't want to do that. Fairly effective. We only had 5 shots, so... we definitely need to be able to repair this pistol soon, or it will be completely useless, and it's pretty much our only firearm at the moment. Human remains. No girl, though. Traps. Brahmin steak. I'll take the alcohol. Ooh, a prospector. I think we found the girlfriend. Ammunition, bobby pins, bottle caps, cameras, and a 10mm pistol, a lot of ammunition. So this was someone's stash. Yeah.
Sorry I tricked you, but thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there, after I deal with you. Got you now. You like that?
Our weapon is about to break.
Help!
Luckily he was a coward and started to run away. And even more lucky, he has a solid condition 9mm pistol and a metal spoon. Always have to remember to take your spoon. Okay. So that was very nice. We got a damage there a little bit, so I think I will drink a sunset sarsaparilla. We have 20 of them, so well, it'll heal 50 points. That's much more than we got wounded. Okay. There are people there. A good reminder for us that this is a wasteland and we need to watch our backs. We might be a selfish bastard looking out for our own good and our own enjoyment and fun, but clearly we're not the only one. I think these guys are powder gangers, and what's good here is that they're not immediately hostile towards us. I don't want to go there. I don't want to even accidentally get into situations where I'd have to kill them. Not until we visited the prison, seeing if we can get access to some kind of a dynamite or gunpowder they might have stored there. Again, more powder gangers. Maybe they're cool with us, maybe they're not. The game reminding us that we have the option to fast travel. Gene skydiving. Key Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Bottle Cap. There. Energy cells. Oh, a lot of ammunition. Boxing safe. I guess I could take it. The weight is 0.25, so it won't make much of a difference, but if we have that, we have a weapon that can knock out people instead of killing them. So maybe it'll turn out to be useful at some point, maybe not, I don't know. Okay, we couldn't go the direct route there or go along the road. I'm not quite sure which one is safer. From what I can see, there's only bloatflies there. I'm opting for the direct path. Bloatflies are not dangerous, not even on level 1. You'd have to really fudge up things to get killed by bullet flies, or even have them present a serious threat to you. The Black Mountain radio signal. Ooh. Wolves or something similar to that. At least 3, all hostile. That's the main gate. Or gates into that area. So I think that's it's probably a mine. Yeah, no. Yeah, there's another one there. At least there, that's a mine. I'm not sure about that. Have to be careful. Where's the first mine? Okay, there's at least 3 here. I'm not gonna bother with them unless they come after me. Please do not stand when shots are fired. Guess it's a rules of engagements here. If shots start being fired, you don't want to be any part of that. Just stay on the ground, don't move. Okay, what kind of weapons were there? They were not normal mines. Harder charges. They have basically the same damage as dynamite. Minimum strength 1. That's pretty much how they look like, dynamite in a mine form. Not all that dangerous, but probably we can find some use of them. Especially now, when we are not all that high level either. A dynamite exploding at our feet would probably cripple us, so...
Hey there, girlie. You here to party with the powder gangers?
Yeah, going alone as a female to a prison is probably not a good idea in real life, but there's sort of a safety net provided in the knowledge that this is a mainstream game, so you can be pretty much 100% guaranteed that nothing really bad or out of the typical norm will ever happen to your character. I can see why mainstream game studios do that, but this is a gigantically stupid thing to do for your character. You're not going here to talk to these prisoners because it's a smart thing to do. You're doing it because you know that the makers of the game didn't have the balls to have anything bad happen to you. So, what is this place?
This? This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here, just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory.
Okay, who's in charge now?
That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building.
So if you're free, why are you still sticking around?
We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it.
So what did you do to end up in here?
Me? I ran with the toughest gang in the hub. You've heard of the hub, right? It's, west of here, I think. Back in California.
So can I go in?
Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100 caps sounds right to me.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, you can go on in. Can't guarantee your safety, though. Just saying.
No, I think it's guaranteed through magical blessing by the game developer. So goodbye.
Yeah, whatever.
I want to get access to their dynamite. There's something else of interest there, that's fine, sure, but getting access to the dynamite is my character's priority here.
Damn,
Part of
running
it.
low on smokes again.
Myers.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
This is definitely a negative on this game. None of the dialogue options are response to what he asked. He asked a question from us, and basically all my options are a question for him. I'm ignoring everything he says. I'm not interacting with the character at all. I'm acting as a video game character, just treating other people as points where I can ask questions instead of talking to them. So tell me about what happened in the prison.
I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right?
Who's Cook?
Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do.
Where can I find him?
He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Didn't say why. All I know is he's got some kind of score to settle with the NCR.
What did you do before you ended up incarcerated?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me.
Myers seems like a decent enough of a sort. He did a crime, but instead of bitching about it, he considers it's fair enough. So why are you still here?
I'm not quite sure the kind of greeting NCR troopers will give an escaped con like myself. Figure it's better to stay put for now.
Who's in charge here?
Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the guns and the dynamite, so they call the shots.
Yeah, I'm definitely want to get in on that, on that dynamite action.
Watch yourself out there.
I'm not sure I want to interact too much with Eddie, though. Sure, that'll lead to anything good, but definitely want to get access to where they're keeping their weapons. Sunset Star Arilla Star Bubble Cap. I think I'll refer them to Star Bubble Caps or Star Caps. explosives. Can I hide here? Dynamite and fragmites. Yeah, we'll take it all. Yeah, I'm stealing from some goddamn prisoners. That's bad karma for me, boo-hoo. 1, 2, at least 5, yeah, 6 security towers. Probably should visit them all. But I'm not sure we want to do that yet. Cell block A.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Yeah, generic powder gangers. Dynamite. Yeah, this is what I came here for. So I'm taking it. Every piece of dynamite or other explosive I can get my hands on. I'm not sure I want to deal too much with the powder gangers. Might as well talk to at least Eddie to see what he has in store for us. Quite sure what he has. Why would he even want to? Well, we're an outsider, not a powder ganger, so we would have much more
You
freedom.
eyeballing me?
What? Okay, we would have much more freedom in moving around than a powder ganger would. So that's one advantage for us. Yeah, I'm being detected by someone. Grenade. Average slots. Armor case. Dynamite. A powder ganger outfits. We could disguise ourselves as powder gangers. Frankly, I'm not sure why we would want to. It's not like they're basically everyone treats them as hostiles, and at the moment they're not hostile towards us. So I don't see what the benefit for us would be. The thing about faction armor is that it won't stop you from gaining personal bad reputation just because you disguise yourself as a powder ganger and went on a killing spree. You'll still get the personal negatives. So there's no real benefit for us hiding ourselves as powder gangers. At least not for now. Maybe we'll figure out a reason later on. Cell block B. But I'm not willing to take on the extra weight until I have a reason. Carter.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy. It's about time a new customer showed up around here. I was getting sick of dealing with the same faces all the time.
You're a trader?
I was always the guy who could get things, if you know what I mean. Figured I might as well keep on doing it.
Why did you end up here in the first place?
I worked in a casino in New Reno, and one of the pit bosses decided he didn't like me. Framed me over some caps, and I ended up in here.
Hey, why do you stay?
Don't have any other place to go. I'd just end up back in another prison or dead out in the wasteland.
Yeah, it seems like they're all looking for security here, so... And in a wasteland, they really have no place to go. So what can you tell me about this place?
This is where the NCR sent prisoners to reform through hard labor. I never saw much reforming around here myself.
Okay, what do you have for sale?
If I don't have anything you like, well, tough. I don't do special orders.
Ooh. I'll probably buy some of those cards. We want to focus in the minigame for to 2 suits. I think I'll take the take the red ones. So diamonds and hearts. You can have the same card, but they have to be on from a different deck. So 8 of diamonds. I'll take the pistol too. I want to repair my existing one. I'm not using the weapon repair kits because 9mm pistols are really cheap. Killing diamonds. We need to see what we can sell. I'll keep the 9mm submachine gun, but yeah, I really don't like that. We'll figure out what to do with it later. We might need the extra punching power at some point, though. It's good to have something. Psycho. Yeah, I'll take Psycho and accept.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Yep, bye.
See you.
So extra money, extra drugs. That works for me. Okay, who's detecting us? Three bottle caps in a locked container. That's beautiful. Who the hell is spotting me? Yeah, at least we can sleep here for free if we want to. I might want to do that. Well, although I can't justify doing that in character. Trying to sleep here as a lone woman in the middle of all these goddamn prisoners. You're just asking for trouble. Hey, this looks promising. It is not promising though. Metal box is full of useless crap. Ooh, our first schematic. Powder charge. We already picked up a few. They're basically mines made out from dynamite. And that's all they are. They might be useful now, but will probably stop being all that useful fairly quickly. And there's no details to what we need to do that. Is that all? Yeah, no more prison wings. There's still the towers left and that building there. That has to be where it is. I want to take a look at what we need for the powder charges. Duct tape, dynamite, sensor module, and a tin can. So, yeah. Dynamite mine. I don't see this being overly useful, but it's good to know how to make them. I'll quickly go and check out the security towers before going to CAD.
You
Stand.
eyeballing me?
Yes, I am eyeballing you. Can you do something about it? Huh? Huh? Are you gonna pretend I'm not here? Are you? Awfully quiet right now. Nothing to say now, eh? Okay, what can we steal? Ammunition, all caps. Not all that much. Well, he was asking for it though. Picking up a fight and then saying nothing when we responded. What a chicken shit.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
What the hell are those? Pack of dogs. Ooh, oh, medical equipment. Yeah, I have no qualms about stealing from these pack of creeps. Well, we got a few dynamites here. Maybe we can
Damn,
get more
running
from
low on
Eddie.
smokes again.
We'll see. In general, my character will be sort of accepting minor amounts of crap in order to get things done, do missions, stuff like that, but not will not get into a subservient position for extended periods of time. I think you should probably go behind this wall there. Yep, that's fine. Hmm. Okay, moving on. I feel my character is a very independent person. I guess a
Never gets old when something blows up.
self-sufficient. Not a person who would go out of her way to avoid relying on others and working with others, but not at least not because of she would dislike other people and working with them, but because she usually does her own thing and naturally that'll rub some people wrong for a good reason. So she is selfish in that regard. If she doesn't get her way, she'll just walk away. So not really a person for causes. Because for causes you have to compromise with other people to make things work. She's not good at that. Assault rifle ammunition. Anything else? Oh, okay. Minor things you can get from these towers, but nothing all that important. Ammunition, few chem sealing items. Nothing all that important. Magnum round. Yeah, I don't want to sleep here. I don't trust these bastards. Not with my safety, especially my house. Me being unconscious and helpless here. No. No, 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 no. That just is not going to happen. Okay, this is some kind of administrative building. A gun case. Another pistol. Lovely. We have a fairly good condition pistol now. Quite happy about that.
Evening.
Hannigan and a powder ganger.
Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor now, can it?
What did you do to end up in here?
Medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets. I figured the quartermaster wouldn't notice any missing. I was wrong.
So what did you do before?
Let's see. I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR trooper. I don't recommend any of them.
So what's your reason for staying? He seems fairly security oriented, so it's pretty easy to guess his reason.
The location by the highway makes it a good spot to shake down any travelers passing through. That's why Eddie and the rest are still around. Me, I like having big walls between myself and the wasteland.
Yeah. So how did you all manage to escape?
One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea what was going on, so I took cover in my bunk. When it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free. Most of the other prisoners scattered, but a few of us stuck around, obviously. Later.
They have a pretty good setup here. They have their stores,
Hello.
store manager, and they have their doctor of well, he's not really a doctor, but he should have the know-how to use most of the medication and basically treat or prevent most common sicknesses you would encounter. Being a medic isn't just about patching up bullet wounds, it's also making sure your team is in full combat readiness or capability, meaning they aren't suffering from any kind of
Evening.
health problems before they get to fighting. Diseases don't get spread around, things like that. So medic training should be good enough to deal with the common problems. Another average lock. We're not getting through the average lock. We only need 2 experience points to get a level up. That would unlock... No, we have 40 skill in... and we can. We do have a locksmith reader, yeah. So one lock here, one lock in one of the cell blocks. Another one here, so that's a third one. I think that's could justify using that if we try to get all of them. Lying skill book, lying congressional style. So,
Hello?
a lot of guys, bodyguards, heavier weaponry. He has a plasma pistol. Yeah, we don't want to start trouble here.
Evening.
It's an average one too, but there's no goddamn way we'll ever be able to lockpick that when people are still alive here. Hmm. Okay, I'll think I'll go for that. I'll try to get at least everything else. Where's our lockpick? Locksmith's reader. Yeah. I'll take it all. Ah, crap. God damn it, level up. Explosives 45, repair 45. Yeah, I want survival to 25 so I can do the basic stuff. Sneak to 25. No, we probably don't need to. We have that. No, yes, we do. We have the skill book, but I'm not using them until I get the comprehension perk to get the additional skill points out of them. Again, since our level cap is 30, I want to get the most out of the skill books I can find. Although, and more importantly, if I get 20 point benefit from skill magazines after that, I'm not 100% sure on that. It would allow us to manipulate the skills we do get to a greater extent. For example, having hacks require the 100% signs are fairly rare, so we could probably, same with locks, we could probably just use magazines to buff and leave the actual skill on something like 80. Things like that. So I want to at least wait on the level 4 to see what we would get from that. If it's not quite what I expect, then we can do something else. It's not that big of a deal. Mm. Huh. What the hell is that? We probably should get guns to 25. We're using pistols, and 25 is usually the minimum to get something good out of it. We need repair and explosives to 50, but it doesn't have to happen quite yet. And, uh, I'm gonna go with the explosives. Again, we're getting perks every other level, so we didn't get one now. Any lock things here? explosive grades. Ooh. We need to hurry up. I want to get the one medium lock container from cell block, whatever it was. Once we've done this, we can come back and talk to Eddie. He'll probably have some things for us to do anyway, so it will take its own time completing those. Was it this one though? Yeah, this one. Is it any... Don't detect me, you piece of crap. One dynamite, a guard armor. Our first armor. Biker goggles. We could take the goggles. I don't want to take the armor. We have better, and I don't want to dress up as a powder ganger. So we didn't get all that great many things from this, but we still got something. Yeah. The biker goggles look a bit silly, but since we don't have shades, proper shades, I'll settle for the goggles. And it's important to protect your eyes, using explosives and all. And if we end up fighting in urban environments or within buildings, it's good to protect your eyes. A lot of missed shots will ricochet, throw a lot of debris from walls, for example, that can obstruct your vision if you don't have eye protection. So it makes sense to have goggles with you. Scrambler and Eddie, who are you?
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at you. Why are you called Scrambler?
Why? It's because I mess up people so bad they don't know what part goes where when I'm done.
What did you do to end up in here?
Not much. Just killed a bunch of people. Maybe a couple kids too. Whatever.
Yeah. If we have any kind of serious disagreement with him, we better kill him immediately. Yeah, how did you break out?
Dynamite. Lots and lots of dynamite. You should have seen the body parts flying everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually probably would have liked seeing that, but not because people died, just because of the explosions and the power of the explosions. They intrigue me. So what do you do around here?
I keep an eye on my buddy Eddie. Anybody messes with him and I scramble them real good.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Goodbye.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I think we've spent up our options here. Can I...
Hey,
Yeah, I don't see this working. Ooh, it might work. We don't have the ability anymore. Ah, it would have worked. Crap.
hello.
Okay, let's talk to Eddie.